Let's hope I'm in focus this time. The internet has gone berserk. Everywhere I look, I see people discussing what kind of fabrics were draped around humans. And I have to say, what was that monstrosity trying to consume Beyoncé alive? Wait, you're trying to tell me that it was about Ed Sheeran's outfit? Shit. What has humanity come to? Ed Sheeran's wearing a Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran's wearing a normal outfit on stage. Oh no! How dare he? How dare he not turn up in a suit? Or half a suit? Because there are so many options for men out there that are socially acceptable at formal events, am I right? Why am I so passionate about this? Well, believe it or not, this human garbage can right here is studying fashion design, and personally I like to focus on unisex or menswear. There's such little variety in menswear, and I dress like that. I dress like he does. What's wrong with that? I don't get it. I don't. Why are people freaking out about him wearing a shirt over a shirt and jeans? That's fine. It's at least he's comfortable and I get that there are stage outfits and that a lot of people like to dress up for these kinds of occasions or simply for performances. Believe me, I know. But it's their choice, and it is his choice not to. It's his choice just to wear what he feels comfortable in. Like, come on, if you think Ed Sheeran, what do you think of? Probably the boy next door who plays guitar. And that's what he looked like. What's wrong with that? That's his brand, essentially. He is the boy next door, just wearing normal clothes, not going all out, and I like that. I'm okay with that. This strand of hair. There's no rule book saying, oh, you're not wearing formal wear, you're not wearing a stage outfit, you cannot perform. Because he was on stage, obviously. I think his choice of dress was very appropriate, it was very authentic to him, to his personality. And people are kind of going crazy about, well, he was performing with Beyoncé. I could turn it around and say she was performing with Ed Sheeran, so there's no need for either of them to change how they dress because they're performing with each other. They're not a band. They do not have to match. And even if they were a band and they didn't match, who cares? Who cares? It's about the music. They're musicians. They're not models. They're musicians for a reason. And sure, as I'm studying fashion design, you can probably tell that I care about fashion, that it's a passion of mine. Fashion is my passion. But the difference is, I care about people feeling good in what they're wearing. My personal goal is to design something, to make something that people feel good wearing, and not that they look in the mirror and think, oh, I look like Kim Kardashian. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh my god. And not something that they look at and think, oh, I have to buy that to look like whoever. I want them to look and feel like themselves. And that's what he does. That is what he did on stage. Why is that not allowed? I don't get it. Oh my god, what did I do to my neck? That hurts. Oh my god, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of become like we shouldn't shame women for what they wear, and that I agree with that. I've got 2 X chromosomes. I don't want to be shamed for what I'm wearing. But people tend to kind of go the wrong way about it, because instead of just not shaming women for what they're wearing, just letting them decide what they want to wear, we have just proceeded to shame men for what they wear as well. We haven't gotten rid of the shaming, we've just extended it to everyone. Now we've got more shaming, but at least it's equal, am I right? Can we just, if Beyonce were to show up in a potato sack, that would be okay. If she were to wear the exact same outfit that Ed Sheeran was wearing, that would be okay. If she were to perform in her pajamas, I don't care. That would be cool, that would be awesome. She would be very comfortable, I can tell you that. But it's just the wrong way to get rid of the shaming that's going on. I mean, I know tabloids have always gone, oh, what is she wearing? Oh my god, that looked hideous. And kind of exclusively for women, because men don't really have a choice. They wear a suit, and then that's that. It's a suit. The most thing they can really criticize about it is the choice of tie. So, how about we let everybody wear whatever they want to wear and not shame anybody for what they're wearing? What a wild concept! There are so many artists who heavily rely on how they look. Believe me, I know, I'm into a lot of those artists. And he's not one of them. He's focusing on his music, and that's cool. Like, have you listened to his texts? They're authentic. They're boy next door. They're something that most people can relate to. And he looks like someone most people can relate to. I can relate to this guy a lot more than her. I don't look like that. I don't want to look like that. Or like that, for that matter. I want to look like myself. And he looks like himself. I just wanted to say he looks like myself. No, he looks like himself. I don't get what's so bad about Ed Sheeran looking like Ed Sheeran. You know, the big underlying problem lies rooted deep in society, and we can't change that overnight, but we can change our attitudes. That would be a good step in the right direction. This strand of hair is driving me insane. So it's not just about, oh, she's wearing a bikini on stage, let's slut shame her, and thinking, no, let's maybe not. It's also about wearing, oh, he's wearing normal clothes on stage, let's not shame him. And that goes for everybody, everything. It's not just, oh, that bitch has got the most hideous glasses I've ever seen and purple hair. She's decided to have a needle pierce her face multiple times. Let's laugh at her. Not just because I look like this. I'm not just saying that because of that. It's also just general people. Humans are so mean. Why does it interest you how others look? They're not you. It's not your life. What's going wrong in your life if that's your main concern? If you get so riled up about what somebody else is wearing? I thought humanity had moved past this. It hasn't. You see, your own personal standards don't matter to anybody else. And they shouldn't matter to anybody else. And their standards should not matter to you. Your standards should be applied to yourself, and you can't apply them to anybody else. They're not obligated to follow your kind of mindset. And you're not obligated to follow anybody else's mindset. You're definitely not obligated to follow trends, to follow social norms. You're not. You're just not. And as soon as people realize that all of those concepts, all of those norms are made up, maybe we'll see a change. Probably not, but I can be optimistic. What I'm trying to say is, you do you, and let other people do them. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to not get angry at what kind of cloth someone's wrapping around their flesh prison. It's just material shaped in a certain way and on someone's body. You don't feel it, sure you see it, but you can decide to just look away and mind your own business. Oh god. The underlying message I'm trying to send really is just be kind to each other. Start with being kind to yourself and then extend it to the people in your lives. And also people online, because they have feelings as well. There's no need at all, ever, to spread your negativity to other people. There's just not. And it's not gonna make you happy. It's not gonna make them happy, certainly. So why do that? Treat others like you want to be treated yourself. Done. So now that I've got this off my chest, I can essentially piss off in peace. Even if nobody else cared, now I've got this out of my system. Great. Subscribe or whatever if you actually care. I don't get any views, so why am I even trying?